The wetland ecosystem of Aswa River Basin is crucial for the lives and livelihoods of communities in northeastern Uganda. In the past decade, the basin has been experiencing more frequent and prolonged droughts than before due to increasingly erratic rainfall patterns. This leads to negative impacts on food security of communities and degradation of ecosystems. Also, it forces pastoral communities to be on the move more frequently, leading to an increase of resource-based conflicts. To address these challenges, Wetlands International, in collaboration with partners and local authorities, implemented a 3-year project on upscaling ecosystem-based disaster risk reduction in Agago sub-catchment in the Aswa River Basin.
We use different approaches in this catchment, one of them being the integrated landscape approach, because we realize there are a lot of users within this landscape. So being able to bring them together so that they can dialogue and agree on a way forward in terms of the water management and the risks. And we've seen a lot of success in the last 3 years that we've been working within this catchment.
As central part of the model for upscaling of ecosystem-based disaster risk reduction used in the project, Wetlands International supported Abim District local government and the Ministry of Water and Environment to establish and support 3 micro-catchment management committees for Loyoroit, Angaro, and Odongi riverine wetland systems. These micro-catchment committees play a key role to stimulate community participation to manage, monitor and advocate for Eco-DRR activities in their micro-catchment that enhance resilience to disasters and climate change impacts.
The overall objective of this project is to strengthen the resilience of the vulnerable communities to disaster risks.
Communities are better aware about climate change and the impact that they are facing or are likely to face as a result of the climate changing within their landscape.
As part of the project, restoration activities took place covering 125 hectares, where assorted tree seedlings were planted and maintained within the 3 micro-catchments.
Community tree planting is primarily aimed at increasing forestry cover, engaging the community, providing alternative wood product, but also as a tool for capacity building for our local community.
We are happy as a district because we are building the capacity of farmers to manage the local tree species.
I started this project for tree planting. I thought of securing my future. I was trying to go to the government land, going to get some firewood and even burning charcoal. It is a bad practice. Then I thought of why can't I plant my own trees so that I benefit from them.
The project also aimed to develop ecologically viable value chains, for example, by supporting smallholder farmers to boost their beekeeping to commercial level, having positive effects on both household income and wetland conservation. Based on the evidence and project examples from the ground, Wetlands International and partners are advocating to integrate nature-based solutions in policies and planning.
Green and White Enterprises supports the project as the private sector actor that brings in skills, technologies, market linkages to the communities.
Atoro baket sa ario manotie kilo mia shell. Achar hichuk wel mesling mia eliba biro kila shell. Yagado shilling ducho bino shilling alib mia biro abina kero. The program mecho letino school. Acho letino angwan na kwana senior.
Wetland International bino gino recruiting wa cho wagene chala logwo kich na Lerek sub county cho mi wagene bongo kich apar mapare tien gitie gina beach kikom bongo kichi keto gi kanyo poyo danyie kom aparo danyo gina aboro muagani dwe ma dek bina tojo anu buckets adek kom buckets adek bucket achela chaza chilingi 100 kuduj buckets adek kom 100 chilingi 100 elib miadek nono konya chule tino nari akwana gini mbali secondary school mokene bino konya ki lok moko me pacha bina tieko ngeto gutung chel abina wilo gali ati konya na chakene me transporting bongo kicha gino kene so pocha do dok both jome Wetland International pingo no timina gini apoya.
As a concrete example, project partners influenced the review of the national guidelines on micro-water catchment planning to integrate Eco-DRR to stimulate replication nationally. The micro-catchment committees were key to achieving long-lasting change in the landscape. They ensured community wetland management measures were implemented, restoring over 606 hectares of wetland landscapes, strengthened livelihoods, and strengthened relations with government and other stakeholders, including private sector. Replicating this model will result in healthier wetlands, like the wider Aswa River basin, with more resilient communities.
So we appreciate the support that we've received from the European Commission through UNEP. We also appreciate the Partners for Resilience partners. Last but not least, our government partners. So Ministry of Water and Environment, the National Forest Authority, the Abim District local government. We urge the partners that we've been working with to sustain those efforts that have been put in place so that we can be able to improve not only their livelihoods, but also the landscape.